everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UAB Blazers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after the completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Blazers. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Set it down for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Impressive spin there. Can earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big game.
The running play now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his leg. First down yardage.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. Avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Gets the first and still running. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're finally able to stop him, and the defense is ruled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can they stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Tackle this made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we
go. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. For the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense retakes the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers. He's stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage teams. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44. And the Blazers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught, second down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. It was great execution.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now. The Blazers have first and 10 here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had it blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down and goal. Receiver now before the snap. Looking to score with a run to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Okay, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Has the first down, still on the move. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pass is caught. Can't stop him. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet back in the country.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Carr. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Past the 20. Touchdown, UAB. The defense adds 6 to the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense comes back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's a bullet over the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Oh, what a move.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Blazers will line up on first and 10. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that, and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Lasso.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your team for trouble, he's so lucky that ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Blazers to a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Blazers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Dropping back, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside.
Ground to make up 2nd and long from the 15. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Rifles this football to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. One more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal at the 9. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot, 21 yards out. And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the defense there to smother that option play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Receiver loops it in. It's complete. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So it's third and short in the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. He stopped and gets a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near. The catch does get the foot down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.